What's up YouTube? Dow here from Zephyr War Games, and today, as you can see, we've got some brand new cards that have been revealed for Lightning Overdrive. There's new Rose support, there are new Ignisters support, there is a brand new hand trap in a sense, and then straight away we do have the brand new live twin. So shout out to Yugioh who created this image, and we have live twin Kiskill Frost. So I mean, this would have kind of cool if come out at Christmas time, but you can only special summon with this way of this card's name's first effect once per turn. You can only use this card's second effect once per turn. If you control a Leela monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If your opponent adds a card or cards from their deck to their hand by a card effect and you control an evil twin monster, banish this card from the graveyard, draw one card. Pretty standard, pretty nice. Then we've got Dark Honest. Now, I think the official name of this card is Dishonest, but its effect is pretty much the exact same. I love the artwork. I think the artwork's amazing. Like, it could have just been like full-on black wings and a complete reverse of normal Honest, but I love the purple. I think the colours really pop. So I kind of want this card to come out as like, not really a super, but you know like how the 10Us came out as commons? Like, that was quite nice because you got to see the detail. Like, I just want to be able to see the detail of this card. Anyway. Once per turn during your main phase, you can return this face-up card from the field to the hand, normal Honest. During the damage step, when your dark monster battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to its current attack until the end of this turn. So it's exactly the same as Honest, but rather than your monster gaining the attack, your opponent's monster loses that attack. Does the exact same thing. You're still going to do the exact damage of what the attack is of your monster, but rather than giving your monster an attack, it's going to reduce your opponent's monsters, which is really, really nice. The only time that this becomes an issue is if your opponent's monster, I believe, is unaffected, but regardless. Then we'll go on to the Ignisters. So we'll go with the Ignisters first. So again, this one comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! News to TCG. So we've got Mano AI or Mano I Mano Mano Emano. You can only use this card's first effect once per turn. Monsters your opponent controls loses 100 attack for each card you control. Oh, it might not be first, sorry, it might be like third. If your Ignister monster battles, your opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Nice. When your Ignister monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one Cyberse monster with 2,300 attack in your graveyard, except the destroy monster and special summon it. It's okay. It's okay. Then got you and I continuous spell. If a Cyberse monster or monsters with 2,300 original attack is special summoned, you can activate one of these effects based on the attribute among the summoned monsters. Only activate each of the following effects of you and I once per turn. Earth or water, halve the attack of one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Wind or light, negate the effects of one face-up card on the field. Fire or dark, special on one Ignister token. That's okay. It's kind of a cool. It's all gear. And then we've got the better one. So there's two really, really good, like, outstanding cards for AI. So when I first met you, I love all these little puns they're putting. You only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Reveal one Cyberse monster with 2,300 attack in your hand or extra deck. And if you do, add one Ignister monster with the same attribute from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of this turn after this card resolves except Cyberse monsters. Easy. During the end phase, if you did not special summon the revealed monster or a monster with the same name, this turn you take 2,300 damage. So it's kind of like there can only be one with some other bits as well. So that's kind of cool. And then we get on to the penultimate one for the Ignisters. So we've got Damari Ignister. You can only use this card's first and second effect once per turn. When an attack is declared involving your Ignister monster, you can special summon this card from the hand, and if you do, negate that attack. Okay. If you control a linked 6 monster, quick effect, you can banish this card from the field or graveyard, then target one face-up card your opponent controls, and negate its effects until the end of the turn. Okay. And then this one. So this one allows you to do the full Ignister combo with just a cheat sheet, and Joe will show you that later on in the week. But Dark Infant Ignister, I love how it's like the mini version of the Link 6. One non-link Ignister monster, easy. You can only use each of this card's first and second effect once per turn. If this card is link summoned, you can add one Ignister AI land from your deck to your hand. Important. Second effect, when a Cyberse monster with 2,300 original attack activates effect, quick effect, you can move this card to your main monster zone. It points to, and then you can change this card's attribute to any attribute until the end of the turn. So the first effect is what's really important, but you can kind of see how like you're gonna have so many different ways because you can use the rotor. The rotor can then reveal, get you the Achichi that you need, and then normal summon Achichi, get you the other material, and then kind of go through the entire link climb inside. Now we're going to go on to the Rose cards. Now, I really, really like the Rose cards. So all of these were originally revealed. I don't know the exact channel, but it's like, I think it's the OCG Konami. And it basically revealed all of the new cards that we're going through today. So we've got Petal Rose Shoot, Quick Play Spell card. Only use each of this card's names first and second effect once per turn. Special on 1 Rose Dragon monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Nice. If this set card is destroyed, you can target one of your Black Rose Dragon or one of your monsters that specifically lists this card in its text that is banished or in your graveyard and special summon. So the good thing about the second one is if this is set and you make Black Rose and nuke the board, it then gives you the ability to get that Black Rose back. So it kind of gets away or helps you with that whole negative effect of Black Rose where it goes, okay, nuke yourself, and then that's it, I've gone. So there's that one. I'm going to save the Synchro, which is this one here, the Blood Rose Dragon, till the end, because I think that card is awesome. Absolutely love it. So we've got Rock Rose Dragon, level 3 Dark Dragon Tuner effect monster, 1600 attack, 1200 defense. Only use each of this card's names first and second effect once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one card that specifically lists a Black Rose Dragon in its text from your deck to your hand except itself. If this card is in your graveyard and a face-up Rose Dragon monster or plant Synchro monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, or an opponent's card effect, sorry, you can add this card to your hand. We've then got Blood Rose Witch. I love, like, these names are so cool. Witch of the Blood Rose. Level 1 Light Plant Tuner effect monster. Only use each of the following effects once per turn. Tribute this card, add 1 Witch of the Black Rose from your deck to your hand, and if you do, place 1 level 3 or lower plant monster from your deck on the top of your deck. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 Witch of the Black Rose from your hand. Number 2, you can banish this card from the graveyard, return 1 of your Black Rose Dragons or Blood Rose Dragons that is banished during the graveyard to the extra deck. And then the penultimate card, so Garden Rose Flora, level 5 Light Plant Synchro Tuner effect. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Only use this first effect once per turn. You can target 1 field spell on the field. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except Synchro monsters. Also destroy that target, then special summon 1 Rose token, level 2 Dark Plant, to its controller's field in attack position. During your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves Synchro summon using this card you control. And then the pièce de résistance, such a cool card. I love this already. Even the artwork, like, I'm buzzing about the artwork as well. So it's called Blood Rose Dragon. Oh, what a name. Level 10 Fire Dragon Synchro effect. Attack 32, defense 24, materials 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners, so it is generic. If this card is Synchro summoned, you can banish all cards from the graveyard. Then, if this card was Synchro summoned using Black Rose Dragon or a plant Synchro monster as material, you can destroy all other cards on the field. Nice. When your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card or cards, quick effect, tribute this card, negate the activation, and then you can special summon 1 Black Rose Dragon from your extra deck or graveyard. Now, I'm pretty sure, and I don't have it in front of me, that Black Rose only goes off when it's special summon. Now, it would be really, when it's Synchro summon, it would be really cool if it triggers elsewhere. Let me just have a quick look. I just want to confirm this. But yeah, I think all of these cards are really, really nice. There's a couple of standouts for me. So I know that the Dark Neos is a little bit late. Like, I say a little bit late. It's about 13 years too late. But it's still very, very good. I like the kind of concept behind it. So Black Rose needs to be Synchro summoned to nuke the board, which is a shame because it would have been nice if when it special summons Black Rose from your extra deck or graveyard, mainly if it comes from the extra deck, it's treated as a Synchro summon because then what you're doing is you negate and then you can nuke the board as well, which would be really, really cool. But I really like the Blood Rose. I think Blood Rose is my favourite just because I love the artwork. I like the idea of the effect. It gives Rose Dragons a nice little bit of a negate as well. And then you've got the Ignister Link 1 and the Ignister Rotor Spell. I think these are both really, really cool cards as well. And then you got the Dark Neos, which I personally think it looks amazing. So again, shout out to Alan Mack for the Rose. Shout out to Yugioh for the Kiss Kill. Shout out to the OCG Yugioh organization for the Blood Rose and all of that. And then thank you to Yu-Gi-Oh! News TCG for the Lightning Overdrive at Ignister cards as well. But as a short, sweet, simple 10-minute video or so for you guys just to see the new cards that have been revealed, get my thoughts on them. I think they're really cool, especially if you're an Ignister player, Rose player, or maybe a Evil Twin player as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. We will be bringing you another video tonight, and Joe will bring you the 1 card at Ignister combo using the brand new support as well during the week. Tonight we will be bringing you a very short video on how you can get set up for remote duels as we look to kind of promote that as well. For now, as absolutely always, guys, stay safe and happy dueling.